I remember meeting Charlie, who was my first sponsee, that allowed me into his life and helped him go through the steps. And before I had gotten to know him, I had seen him kind of coming in and out of the club, you know, getting white chips, getting, you know, different medallions, very short term, and struggling. And we decided to go through the steps together. He approached me, and I'll tell you what, it's almost reverse of how it is. It wasn't that I was helping Charlie, it was that he was helping me. And through the recovery rooms and through sobriety, I've learned that a lot of the sayings in the different books about nothing more ensures immunity to our addiction than intensive work with others. You have to give it away to keep it. There's a lot of sayings. I realized today that that's the gift in this, that when I have to be accountable and someone's kind of looking to me for questions and watching the way that I'm walking and talking and carrying myself, it helps to right size me and make me right. I've learned actually in my recovery that it's so important. There's another gentleman, he'd come in, he had a pink backpack, and one night I gave him a ride home, and he peed in the front seat of my truck, and I would drop him off at the trailer park, and you know, I'd always give him rides. And one day he sobered up for a little bit, and I wasn't sponsoring or nothing, but I remember seeing him, and he came up to me and he said, "Rory, you know, I've been about a month sober." And the look in this guy's eyes, the look at his face and how we looked, I had never seen. The clarity and the color and the clearness in the eyes. But seeing that, I learned more from that moment. So that reminded me again in my journey that little thing we do, it was just being there, giving him a ride, building that human connection a little bit. Maybe just gave him a little bit of hope or whatever, but to see him that month sober and to see him look the way that he did has stuck with me for 15 years, I'd have to say. I still think about it. So it reminds me that sometimes it's not about giving the world and doing stuff and you know, trying to change a person's life all at once, but just starting slowly with those little things, because people that are living homeless, people that are in addiction, I think that they have a hesitation, they are not trusting, and so it's a little bit tougher for them to accept help sometimes, to be approached, and other times they're miserable and desperate and they're asking for it, but it can go either way. So as I continue to tiptoe through life and be careful and try and love people and treat people right, he's a good reminder of that for me. So thanks.